I'm just going to put my phone on silent. If others are able to do the same, that would be great. Thank you. Everyone happy? Cameras in position, phones off? All good, perfect. Distinguished guests, media representatives, ladies and gentlemen, Dobro došli. Welcome to the opening press conference ahead of the 2024 European Aquatics Championships. My name is Nick Hope. I'll be your host for today. I've been fortunate enough to witness some of the greatest sporting moments from the aquatic disciplines over the last 15 years. Olympics, World Championships and European Championships for the BBC, for World Aquatics and now for European Aquatics as well. I was fortunate enough as well to be here for the European Junior Championships in Belgrade, and I've previously covered basketball in the city, so I know just how passionate the Serbian fans can be about sports, and I'm sure we'll see plenty more of that this summer here for the first edition of the European Aquatics Championships to take place in this spectacular city and country. We're of course honoured that you were able to spend today with us ahead of 13 days of what will, I promise, be 13 days of phenomenal competition. Of course, these beautiful medals are going to be handed out, European titles awarded, but it is about so much more than just the successful performances here, with so much of what's happening over the next 2 weeks, helping to inspire the future generations of the sport. It will really make a difference. The stars of today inspiring the stars of tomorrow. So much of today is about what is to come and laying the foundations for these future years. Now, I'm delighted to say that I'm joined by a series of distinguished guests who together have worked incredibly hard to put together the programme for these 2 weeks of competition. They're going to give you an insight into what it has taken and why you should be so excited about what is to come here at Belgrade 2020. I'm incredibly excited of the Belgrade 2024 European Aquatics Championships beginning tomorrow with the artistic swimming action. We have the solo events in the morning with the first medals handed out in the team competition, Team Tech, in the afternoon. Okay, without further delay, let's talk a little bit more about the championships themselves and welcome our first speaker to the stage, to the platform here. It will be first up the European Sports Director, European Aquatic Sports Director, Apostolos Zacharakis. Thank you. Put your hands together. Thank you, Tolis.
Wow, what a great video, right? And a great host. Thank you, Nick. I would like to start by saying a massive thank you to the Serbian Swimming Federation and Snežana, the organizing committee of Belgrade 2024. They have assembled a great team, so kudos to everybody here. We've had about 6 or 7 meetings since January and here in the city of Belgrade, and I must say that we're extremely excited and we couldn't wait for the championships to start, so very excited for tomorrow. During the next 2 weeks, we will have about 800 athletes in all 4 sports from 44 federations, including Ala Maso, a Syrian swimmer who is representing the European refugee team. In artistic swimming, we will see Denis Gonzalez Boneu, I hope I'm pronouncing the names correctly, from Spain, a European champion, and also the European Aquatics 2023 winner of the Athlete of the Year for artistic swimming. Of course, the duet of Ivan Martinovic and Jelena Kontić. As you know, Ivan won the first ever men's solo European Championships bronze medal. So this is it's a great and great honor for him to participate in Belgrade 2024. In swimming, we will see a strong field. Obviously, Velimir. Hopefully, he can reproduce what he did 10 years ago at the European Championships, where he won both the 200 and the 400 freestyle. Team Hungary has a strong showing with Christoph Milak, Olympic champion, world record holder, and Zuzana Jakabos, of course, who has competed in 5 Olympic Games, starting from Athens 2004. Switzerland is represented by a great team with Noe Ponti, bronze medalist in butterfly, in the 100 butterfly in Tokyo, and a historic treble in the 50, 100, and 200 fly at the European Short Course Swimming Championships just over 6 months ago. Misha Romanchuk from Ukraine, Olympic silver and bronze medalist, and of course 5-time European champion. The Hansson sisters from Sweden, Louise and Sophie, both European champions in butterfly and breaststroke events. In the open water, we will see, starting on Wednesday, we will see athletes like Krzysztof Rasowski from Hungary, Olympic silver medalist and two-time European champion, and also Hector Pardo from Great Britain, a 2024 world bronze medalist. Diving. This is going to be a very, very interesting competition because more than 110 divers from 26 different federations, a very diverse field, and a big number of countries. So we may very well see a new star emerge from these championships. Just allow me to say once more that even though we had a great time pressure for these championships, we've developed an excellent cooperation with the local organizing committee, Darko Dovicic and Nemanja, and we managed to put it together in just over 6 months, which is great because this usually needs 1.5 to 2 years to put together. So amazing job to everyone. Great work done at the MGM pool and especially at the diving venue, which is now transformed into a new world-class facility for diving. Great lasting legacy for Belgrade and for Serbia. And let's not forget the Masters Championships that will start just 3 days after the Elite Championships finish, with more than 3,000 athletes and friends traveling to Belgrade from clubs from every part of Europe. Finally, keeping it short, I would like to thank all the delegates, officials, and the volunteers who are the soul of these championships. And without them, I think that these championships would not be possible. Thank you, everyone, and good luck to all the athletes tomorrow.
Amazing stuff. Thank you very much. As you said, so much to look forward to, and thank you for mentioning the Masters as well. I'll actually compete in that in a few weeks' time, but this is probably the closest I will get to the medals, so I'll make the most of being around them right now. Anyway, thank you very much, Tolis, for your time there. Next, I'd like to welcome up to the stage our second speaker of the day. It is the General Secretary for European Aquatics, Noam Zvi.
ŽUGIĆ, President of the Serbian Swimming Federation, and Nemanja SVETLIČIĆ, Director of our Organizing Committee. We have here Andida Bauma, the Treasurer of European Aquatics, and Apostolos, Director of Sport in our organization. So I was introduced. My name is Noam Zvi. I'm the General Secretary of the European Aquatics. And we are here today because the biggest event of our organization is this European Swimming Championship, 4 disciplines. And every 2 years we are coming to this biggest event. And this time it's also 1 month before Olympic Games. So it's a special celebration for all of us. I would like to warmly thank our Serbian friends and the President of the Swimming Federation and all those who work so hard to have this successful event. As Apostolos said, it was only 6 months to make all the preparations, a very hard work, but we already saw the results in the swimming pools. And I must tell you that I can confirm that the organizing team, supported by our office and delegates, have done a fantastic job, and Belgrade is ready to host this championship. Serbia is a sport-loving country with a rich history. But this is increasingly known as a place that also hosts major competitions in all sports. And this is to understand the value of the sport and to be ready to host such major international events. Our President, Antonio Silva, who will arrive later this afternoon, has recently welcomed by the President of the Republic, Alexander Vučić, which shows that the country's commitment to our sport extends to the highest political level. And this meeting also showed us how much importance the Serbian highest political authorities give to our sport and to this championship. The event is being distributed by our broadcast partner, EBU, and we expect millions of fans in Serbia and all over Europe and the world to be able to follow the action in national TV or through the Eurosport OTT platform. We also have our app, European Aquatics, which can be downloaded, Apple and Google stores, and will feature to engage the fans here or everywhere in the world, and I hope these new adventures that we take will be successful. Once again, thank you very much for the Serbian showing their traditional hospitality, and we are looking forward to the competition to come. So see you all in the different venues. Good luck.
Many thanks. Press conference is over. To download the European Aquatics app, follow all the latest updates from the championships on that. Thank you very much. Now time for the third speaker. I'd like to welcome to the stage the captain of the Serbian swimming team, Vilmir Stjepanović.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming today. I'll talk a little bit about obviously the Serbian swimming team. Thankfully, because it's in Belgrade, obviously our main city, and we're going to have 31 swimmers from Serbia competing at this competition, because I feel like it's incredibly important to give them a chance to compete at a high level, at a senior level, and to get a taste of what's to come when they do come of age, let's say. I'm not sure how many people will, I don't know how many swimmers will have their first time being this European Aquatics, but I know that when I was younger and I was their age, it was a huge deal to me to have the opportunity to swim with peers that were much older than me. I'm now the one that's much older than them, but I think I've taken the role not only as a good swimmer competing here at European Championships, but obviously as the captain of the Serbian team, I've taken on sort of an additional role as being their mentor and, you know, being there for all their problems. And my role as an athlete here isn't only to swim fast anymore, it's much bigger than that, and I'm very thankful that obviously I was chosen to have that role undertaken. So I think obviously with a week until Europeans, obviously the nerves are setting in. Thank you for giving me a small standard to go by, but I'm going to give it my all. You know, I have 100, 200, 400 freestyle plus 2 relays to get to. Obviously, the competition is going to be stiff. It's going to be strong, and I always look forward to competing against the best. And with a month until Olympics as well, it'll be a good test to see where we're all at. And I'm just really looking forward to doing it in my home country, because at the end of the day, one of my fondest memories, apart from obviously the double European gold in 2014, is in 2011 when I took 2 gold medals at European Junior Championships, also here in Belgrade. And I now also want to tell, all the fans in Serbia, if they have the opportunity, absolutely come and watch one of the many things that are going to be going on over the next 2 weeks, whether it be swimming, artistic swimming, open water, or diving. I think it's an excellent time to get involved in swimming and, sort of just grow the sport out as much as possible, because it's a beautiful sport. Even if you don't understand what's happening, watching people swim so elegantly, it's a spectacle to watch on the TV, but even actually going to the venue and watching and having a taste of that atmosphere, I think it's going to be a really good time, and I hope that people will come and watch. Thank you very much.
Amazing. And a massive good luck out there in the competition venue. looking forward to it. And I'm sure, as you said, there are going to be so many swimmers who deliver great performances in front of the Serbian fans, but also that are in the stands that are inspired by what you're achieving and the way that you're performing over the next couple of weeks. Okay, please now put your hands together again for our next speaker, President of the Serbian Swimming Federation, Snježana ŽUGIĆ.
Dobar dan svima. Prvo želim da vam poželim dobrodošlicu u moju zemlju i u moj grad, u Srbiju i Beograd.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my country and my city, to Serbia and Belgrade.
Želim da se zahvalim mojim dragim prijateljima iz European Aquatica što su dali sve od sebe da nam pomognu da organizujemo ovo takmičenje.
I would like to thank our friends from the European Aquatics for giving it their best and helping us to organize this competition.
Zatim želim da se zahvalim mom timu, Darku, Nemanji, Velji, koji su doprineli da ovo takmičenje koje se inače organizuje, kao što je gospodin Apostolos rekao, potrebno je godinu i pol dana. Mi smo ga organizovali, uradili za 6 meseci, objedinili tim, objedinili plivače, objedinili objekte, sredili objekte.
And I would also like to thank my team for their contribution to putting this competition together in, like Apostolos said, it takes about a year and a half, maybe 2 years, but they managed to do it in 6 months, putting together the team, putting together the venues look wonderful.
Kao što znate, na Adi Ciganliji će se održati otvorene vode, disciplina otvorene vode, na Košutnjaku će biti skokovi u vodu, na Milan Gale Muštakatirović će biti sinhrono plivanje, to jest umetničko plivanje i plivanje.
As you may know, the open water swimming is going to take place in Ada Ciganlija. The diving competition will be taking place in Košutnjak, and the artistic swimming event will take place at Milan Gale Muškatirović swimming pool.
Ovom prilikom želim da se zahvalim našem predsjedniku Aleksandru Vučiću koji ima izuzetno razumevanje za sve sportske potrebe i da se zahvalim vladi Republike Srbije koja je obezbedila sredstva da bismo mogli sve objekte da pripremimo za ovo veliko takmičenje.
I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our President, Aleksandar Vučić, for his understanding of needs of all sports federations, and especially thank the government of the Republic of Serbia for setting aside funding to get all of the venues prepared in time.
Također sam lično izuzetno ponosna što se u mom gradu, u Beogradu, po prvi put održava 37. Evropsko prvenstvo u vodenim sportovima.
And I'm also exceptionally proud that my town, the city of Belgrade, is hosting the 37th European Aquatics Championship.
I pozivam vas da svi dođete na takmičenje i da uživate u ovim divnim sportovima.
And I would like to invite everybody to come down, see the events and enjoy in these wonderful sports. Thank you.
Hvala vam još jednom.
Thanks, Snježana. Thank you for that fascinating insight. Now to our final speaker, last but certainly not least, is the director of European Aquatics Championships Belgrade 2024, Nemanja SVETLIČIĆ.
Dobar dan svima, dobrodošli još jednom u Beograd, u Srbiju i želim vam stvarno da uživate u narednih mjesec dana.
Good afternoon from my side. Also, welcome to Belgrade and to Serbia, and I wish you to enjoy the coming weeks and months.
Prethodni govornici su stvarno obratili pažnju na sve detalje koje smo imali u prethodnom periodu i koje ćemo imati u narednih mjesec dana, a ja ću malo onako ukratko da vam o detaljima, to jest da vam kažem detalje vezano za trofeje i medalje koje smo pripremili.
The previous speakers already covered all of the details that we've had and all the situations that we've faced over the past and the coming month, but I will like to get into some of the details regarding the trophies and the medals that we prepared for the competition.
Kao što znate, Srbija je zemlja sporta i želeli smo da svi koji dođu u Beograd, u Srbiju i koji odu odavde ponesu najbolje utiske, najlepše utiske, a sa sobom medalju i trofeje koji imaju simbole Srbije.
So as you are aware, Serbia is a sports country, and our wish was for everybody to come and leave our country, to take the best impressions from our country and take over some medals and trophies that bear some emblems of our country.
Potrudili smo se da na medaljama bude znakovi cele Srbije iz 5 regiona i da u svaku medalju dobiju brošuru o kojoj će pričati posle svega toga i koja neće se zaboraviti u trenutku kada se završi takmičenje, nego jednostavno da istorija Srbije, kultura Srbije, sportski uspesi Srbije i ono što grad Beograd i Republika Srbije pružaju da prepričavaju svojim prijateljima i familiji.
So we tried to put some symbols of all 5 Serbian regions onto the medals, and with the medals the competitors will receive brochures that they can remind themselves of the competition, not to forget it as soon as it is done, and to have some insight into our history, culture and sports that they can share with their friends and family.
Kao što su rekli prethodni govornici, nismo imali dovoljno vremena, kao što se inače ovako 9 evropskih prvenstava za mesec dana na 5 lokacija organizuje. Imali smo malo vremena, ali koristim priliku da se svima zahvalim od European Aquaticsa, od Plivačkog saveza Srbije, od svih u organizaciji kojih ima oko 2500 ljudi.
As the previous speakers already said, we had very short time to prepare for everything. An event of such magnitude, 9 championships over 1 month, spanning 5 locations. But I would like to thank everybody for their supreme cooperation, the European Aquatics, the Serbian Swimming Federation, and all of the people who were involved in the organizing of the event. There's 2,500 of them.
I koristim još jednom priliku da pozovem sve na Evropsko prvenstvo u vodenim sportovima, Evropsko Masters prvenstvo u vodenim sportovima, da dođu, da uživaju, da budu deo ovakve jedne manifestacije koja se prvi put organizuje u Srbiji i neverovatna čast i privilegija da organizujemo Evropsko prvenstvo u vodenim sportovima.
I would also like to use the opportunity to invite everybody to come down and enjoy the European Aquatics Championship and the European Masters Championship that's going to take place in Belgrade, to come down to the event venues, to enjoy the competition, and also I would like to say that it's a great honor for us to be putting together such a championship for the first time.
Dobrodošli u Beograd, dobrodošli u Srbiju.
Welcome to Belgrade, welcome to Serbia.
Thank you so much, Nemanja. And thank you to all of our speakers. That pretty much brings to a close the opening press conference ahead of the Belgrade 2024 European Aquatics Championships, as I mentioned before, the first ever event of this nature to take place here in Serbia. Certainly looking forward to it after all of the insight that we have received today. Before you leave today, do make the most of the facilities, networking and the teas and coffees around, and why not have a selfie with the medals as they're there and look spectacular. If you are interested in interviews with any of the guest speakers that we've had here today, please make it known to the European Aquatics representatives around the world, around the room. Also the executive group. I think a few of them, if you put their hands up, if you look around, yeah, go and see those who have their hands up, and they will be able to arrange that for you. Please also use the email address media@len.eu for any inquiries that you might have during the competition. But that is it from me. Hvala vam. Thank you.